Good morning, friends. It's Friday morning. It's about 8:30 a.m. I want to show you some quick things that I'm prepping up. Some things I think you should have in your kitchen also. So one of those is this little steamer. I got this at Dollar General. Now listen, if you have a population of 12 in your town, I'm pretty sure they're going to build a Dollar General. So I love this. It's just a little simple thing here. You open this up, this little steamer lid, and then you put this in the microwave. And I've got asparagus in here. I stopped at the store last night when I got off work, picked up some asparagus, some corn on the cob, and some chicken breast. Mason wanted chicken breast. So you just put a little bit of water in the bottom of that. You put this on top, your lid, throw it in the microwave. Now I have diverticulitis, so I cook my veggies a little bit longer. So 3 to 5 minutes, however soft. Now I'm going to finish these off on the flat top this afternoon when I get home. So I'm going to go ahead and went ahead and pre-steamed those so they're ready to roll when we get home. Because it's supposed to be almost 90 today. I don't want to be out there real long grilling. So I also, Mason wanted some chicken, so I picked up a couple packs of chicken breasts. Now, one would have been enough if it was just Brock and I, but since Mason's back with this for a while, I picked up 2 packages. I'm going to show you, I'm going to fillet those. Those are a trick that I use. It makes it easier to cook, and it also stretches your chicken. So he loves grilled chicken, just marinated in Italian dressing, which is a great option because everything's in here. You have your oils, you have your seasonings, everything in there. This is just a cheap bottle. I had it in the fridge. So I've already got some I did cut up, and it's in this bag. And I will seal that and put that in the fridge and let that sit in that jacuzzi of Italian dressing until we get home. And I'm going to show you, I think every kitchen should have a good fillet knife, a good sharp fillet knife. So if you don't have one, find you one. So I like to go in and try to, this fillet knife needs sharpened. I'll have to get Brock on that. But anyway, I like to come in and try to get as even slices as I can with the fillet knife. As you can see here, go. So there's 1, 2. You gotta watch yourself too. Be mindful with the knife. So it looks like I'm gonna get 4 slices off of the one breast. Okay, and these are pretty good slices, I think. Okay, we'll move on to the next one here. Always make sure you have your cutting board. I have cutting boards that's specific. This one has a piece of roasted chicken on it. One specifically for chicken. So I'm just going to go right in here and start filleting this chicken. Go. There's our second piece off of that one. See, these breasts are so thick. Now you could also pound it out with the meat mallet. I just like to go in and fillet it here. Oh, it sounds like my washer's done. I've been working a lot of hours, so I'm getting backed up on all my domestics. I thought I better start a load of laundry. We ain't gonna have any clothes to wear next week. Get back in here at this last cut. Go. Chickens are up. Carrying on this morning. Okay, there's that. Now I'm just going to set this on the side of my sink, and I like to put it in my dishwater because I don't want to dig in there and stab myself. Okay, so this hand's clean. This hand has chicken on it. So I'm going to take this chicken hand, put the chicken in there. Go. Get all that chicken in there. Now look, that was 4 chicken breasts, and it's made this huge bag. So that will be enough for lunch today. And then also, let me wash my hand really quickly. That will be enough for lunch today and probably some lunch tomorrow for Mason. So got that in the bag. I'm just going to finish off now the rest of this bottle. Go. I love the smell of Italian dressing. I think it smells good. Okay, so we're gonna make sure you seal it tight. Ooh, I made that mistake one time. Let the air out before you finish sealing it. There you go. Now, a food service trick that I will tell you, always store your raw meats on the bottomest shelf of your refrigerator. That way, if something happens, it leaks down, it's not gonna leak into your other food. I also like to take this and I will put this in a grocery sack and then put it in the fridge just for double assurance, okay? So we go. That's it, that's all my prep. I'm gonna do asparagus. I'm gonna do the chicken on the flat top and the asparagus on the flat top. I may do a couple potatoes on the flat top, and then I've got corn I'm gonna put in my Instant Pot. I'll show you all that when I get home this afternoon, and I'll meet you back here. So we're back home for lunch. So I've got some corn on the cob here. I'm gonna put in my Instant Pot. If you ever cook corn in an Instant Pot, it's so easy. Just a cup of water. Now I have about 5 ears of corn here. I've got my trivet in the bottom of my pan here. I'm going to put this on for 7 minutes and let it come up to temp. And then also here, I'm going to take this out to the flat top in a minute. I've got that chicken that I marinated earlier, and I've got it in that Ziploc baggie. And like I told you, I put it in a grocery sack to make sure no leaks. Also did some potatoes. I put these in the microwave and pre-cooked them. Covered them with olive oil and some SPG. And I'm gonna cut these in half and I'm gonna put those on the flat top. Then I also have my asparagus. I'm going to do the same with it. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil and some SPG, and I'm gonna grill it. And when they come off, I'm gonna put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on those. So we'll be back. So here we are. Welcome to my back patio. You may hear some goats, you may hear some chickens, you may see some dogs run by. But this is my patio, our covered patio out back behind our house. So as you can see here, I have this chicken going from the marinade, from the Italian dressing. And also I have here that asparagus that I put in the microwave for a little bit this morning and steamed it. I'm going to just add a little bit of olive oil spray here to my flat top. I'm going to put down, I also have those potatoes that I showed you that I pre-cooked in the microwave, and I put in olive oil and SPG. I'm going to put those right down, skin side down on the flat top. Those going. And then I also have the asparagus. I've got separate tongs for it. A little bit of olive oil and SPG on those. We're gonna sear those off. There's lunch right here, quick and easy on the flat top. It's hot too. It's hot here in Southern Ohio. It's almost 90 degrees. It's gonna be super warm tonight at the pizza shop. But I love my little outdoor kitchen. You can't see it here, but I have like a camp table, and I also have a 2-burner over here. I just love cooking outside. You can see my little Ruger. He's over there resting. We keep a dog bed outside for him because they like to lay out here too. And of course, anytime I'm cooking outside, they're all here waiting for me to drop something. So here's lunch. I've got that corn in the Instant Pot in the house, and I'll show you it when it's done. I set it for 8 minutes, and when it came up to that 8 minutes, it's got to come up to temp, and when it came up to temp for 8 minutes, I came out here to do this stuff here. My chicken is super close to being done. I'm just going to sear these off here. Turn those potatoes over and get a little bit of a char on that potato side. Quick and easy, just a few minutes of prep in the house. I put the asparagus in for about 5 minutes, the potatoes for about 6. So, you know, just 10 or 15 minutes of prep time to come out here and finish this off really quickly. All right, I'll show you the finished product. I'm gonna go for now. As soon as I find my clicker, here it is. I still have my apron on from work, and we'll see you inside. So here we are with the finished product, that food I prepped up this morning before work. Here we go. We've got that grilled chicken that was marinated in that Italian dressing. That corn on the cob, 8 minutes in the Instant Pot. Turns out perfect, tender every time. And then we have our asparagus and those potatoes that I also grilled on the flat top. I had a little bit of butter and Parmesan cheese to that asparagus. Those potatoes got a nice sear on them. Ooh, what a great summertime lunch. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna enjoy lunch before I have to go back to work. Thanks, friends, for stopping by. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Hang out with us for all these great, easy recipes. Bye, friends.